The Bible isn't just a book of random stories. It's 66 different books that come together to tell one story. An incredible one. About God's love for us. And now for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of Titus. Chapter 3, verses 4 to 7.
Rafe Williams worked in the Tanglewood mayor's office. He was assistant to the mayor. Or as he'd like to put it, assistant mayor. Rafe prided himself on serving the town of Tanglewood and its people by going above and beyond the call of duty. Every morning, he arrived at the office early.
7 minutes to 8.
He would clean the coffee maker and brew a fresh pot, and he would polish all the smudges off the office door until he could see his own reflection gleaming in the glass.
Snazzy bow tie, Williams.
Oh, Rafe jumped out of the way as the door opened and Wendy, the office intern, entered. She peered at Rafe and his polishing cloth through her large cat-eye glasses.
Ooh, I could do that. Aren't interns supposed to work overtime and clean stuff and make coffee?
Just doing my good deeds for the day.
Rafe opened an app on his phone and clicked 3 checked boxes.
You actually check off the good things you do?
Well, sure. Just to keep track.
Wendy raised her eyebrows but didn't say anything. Rafe took his seat behind the front desk. He smoothed his hair and prepared to deal with the citizens of Tanglewood as Wendy filed property deeds nearby.
Now, watch and learn.
A line of visitors began to form in the office. The first, Mrs. Magoo, shuffled up.
Gray wispy curls bounced over her furrowed brow.
It's Peaches.
We only issue fruit orchard permits on Wednesdays.
No, Peaches, my cat. She's been stuck at the tippy top of the poplar tree since last night.
Put out a can of tuna. Next.
But you've got all those long ladders you use to put up Christmas decorations.
You're thinking of the fire department, and they only rescue cats in children's books. Next.
Wendy tried to catch Rafe's eye, but he was focused on Mrs. Magoo.
But my Peaches is apparently as foolish as her owner. Next!
Mrs. Magoo wilted under Rafe's glare. She tottered off as the next person, Lars Van Clever, moved up.
Yeah, I just need a permit to hold a block party Saturday night. Will there be music? Well, yeah, sure. A movie? Yeah, good idea, maybe. Fireworks? Oh, yeah, definitely. Roman candles, black cats, spinners.
Wendy grinned at Lars.
Ooh, that sounds like fun.
That sounds like 3 violations of Noise Ordinance 157B, subsection 862. Oh, come on, but it's going to be a great time for people to get to know each other and denied. Next!
Lars tried to protest, but Rafe hurried him out and turned to the next person in line, a teenage boy named Jude.
Yeah, hi, we're starting an astronomy club at school, and Blacktop Hill is the perfect spot for stargazing.
That's part of Blacktop Park. Closes at dusk.
Yeah, right, so we need the city to let us go up there after dark.
What's the point of a rule if I let you break it? Get your head out of the stars, silly boy. Next!
Throughout the morning, Rafe continued to address the citizens of Tanglewood with ruthless efficiency. At lunch, he offered a seat to Wendy at his table in the break room.
Okay, new girl, what have you learned so far?
There are a lot of rules.
You bet your sweet Bippy, for the good of all.
Do you really have to say no to everyone?
The assistant mayor can't let ordinal violations creep in.
Wendy crunched a carrot.
But couldn't you, be nicer about it?
Well, not a single one of those people has earned special treatment.
Oh, I don't think any of us have really earned anything.
I'm on a 178-day run doing 3 good deeds a day. Top that.
Ooh, no, I can't. I guess I live by a different rule.
A different rule? What's its ordinance number?
Ordinance number?
Yeah, I want to look it up.
Oh, here's where you can find it.
Rafe whipped out his phone and scrolled through his checklist.
Titus 3, 4 to 7? Wait, there's no Titus in the bylaws. Let me... Oh, Oh, that's the Bible, isn't it? I think I've got one of those at home.
Oh, that's great.
Wendy started cleaning up her trash. Rafe tapped his fingers on the tabletop.
Oh, just show me the verses.
Wendy tugged a tiny New Testament from her bag and rifled pages.
There you go, right there.
But the kindness and love of God, our Savior, appeared. He saved us. It wasn't because of the good things we had done. It was because of His mercy. That's a highly unusual policy.
God doesn't make me earn anything, so it doesn't seem like anybody else should have to earn my kindness.
Well, when you put it that way.
Wendy tossed her trash in the bin.
Here, want me to make a fresh pot of coffee for the afternoon?
That would be nice. Thank you. Oh, and could you please make a few phone calls for me?
Sure thing. What about?
Rafe considered for a moment.
Tell Mr. Clever his block party is approved, and the Astronomy Club can meet at Blacktop. And, offer my apologies.
Oh, don't you want to call yourself?
I would, but I've got to go get a cat out of a tree.
Rafe downed his last bit of sandwich and loosened that bow tie of his as he pushed back his chair. I mean, he was going to have to be able to breathe if he was going to climb the extension ladder at Mrs. Magoo's house.